support fellow women. 8, we must do all we can to engage men on this fight against discrimination of women.
Doing justice to the topic, women, a needed force in the politics and the polity, the first Malawi female president, Mrs. Joyce Banda, said women have the sound and intellectual capacity to lead if given the opportunity. Mrs. Banda condemned some traditional practices which she identified as stumbling blocks on the path of women to progress, especially in Africa. While listing lack of access to education, economic empowerment and physical abuse against women, especially during elections, as some of the limitations, Mrs. Banda called for a collective effort to support women in achieving their leadership goals.
It is my hope that decision makers will therefore implement policies and build programs that support, protect and promote the culture. It is also my sincere hope that our African governments will put more focus on investment in educating girls if we are to create an environment where women can succeed in becoming political leaders.
In their keynote addresses, a former director with the United Nations, Professor Sheila Tlau, and the Nigeria's first female senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Folake Solanke, called for the elimination of all barriers against girls' and women's aspirations.
As women, we need to lift as we climb. And this is the one woman who lifted as she climbed.
In the context of the theme being interrogated, women must have the capacity to add value to politics and the polity for good governance.
Moderating the event, the chairman on the occasion and Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, challenged women to participate in politics to champion the cause of their colleagues.
It's not just about we want more women governors, more women senators, more women legislators, and supported women ministers. But we want more women who are going to fight for women issues. Not the queen bees who get to positions and then forget those that are below them. And they don't want other women to rise.
Reacting to the lecture, the chairman of OS Housing and Orange FM, Mr. Kunle Adebayo, and other stakeholders believed it was high time African women were included in the decision-making process.
I have always argued that the African woman will continue to behave like a honey on a stick, goes up and comes down like a cigarette in the rains, as long as we apply this mentality to the modern concept of development as it affects women.
From now on, governments in Nigeria at all levels will now recognize women as they do in other climes.
We have been sensitized that women do not need to sit and watch. We need to take action, and that is what women will continue to do from now.
The 5th Olusegun Agagu Memorial Lecture is another opportunity to raise fundamental issues that affect societies, but for this year's edition, the issue that affects women took the center stage. From Victoria Land in Lagos, Richard Ilesomi, OS Housing News.